on tonight. Evening ride. It's not too dark yet, but it will be when I come home. I don't know if you guys really are going to be able to hear it right here or not. Just because of the way this microphone is. But I got a new, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I got a new slip-on exhaust. Just the muffler, just a slip-on. I'll put a video up. I did take a video, not of the installation and not necessarily a comparison, but of one right after I put it on, a startup video. This slip-on that I have has a add-on, pump my helmet up a little. It has a silencer built in, an extra silencer. Some people call it a dB killer or whatever. Right now I have it out, and it's not really that loud. I checked the muffler out, and it's not just a pipe or a tube on the end and you take the baffles out, what some people would call a dB killer. It's actually got some baffles in it, and you take kind of an extra one out. I would say you take out, the piece that you take out, it's probably about a third of the baffles. So there's still actually quite a bit in there from other slip-ons I've seen. But anyway, I've got that video. I'll tag it on to the end of this. It's only a minute or 2 minutes, a couple minutes long. I've got a clip of startup without the baffle and a startup with it. Like I say, right now I'm running without it. I wanted to see how that actually sounded on this first day, and I say in that other video I probably will run with it in most of the time, but not neutral. But if it's really not all that loud, I'll have to ask some people here what it sounds like outside the helmet, because in my helmet it's not really that loud, and if that's all it is, I might run it without. It's just the 600, and I don't have the cross plane like the R1 or anything, so and really I did the slip-on mainly one for price over a full exhaust. It's just the slip-on is a lot cheaper. Yeah, the slip-on itself doesn't really give any horsepower advantage. I mean, if you put it on a dyno and you got one that had like no baffles in it, it might give you 1 or 1.5, but that's not a lot. The real horsepower comes from a headers and a ECU flash or a power commander or something of the sort. But I kind of said in another video that I'm not, or I think I said anyway, that there are things about this bike I don't like, and are reasons why in the long run I probably won't keep it. So I didn't want to go too crazy spending money when I was going to get rid of it. But the first thing anybody just seems to do is put exhaust on. So I went ahead and did that, and just to help my resale, or at least attract somebody to the bike. But it's just a slip-on. In my short video at the end, I'll tell you that it only took really 10-15 minutes to put it on, and it really only took that long because I was just being cautious checking it out. But about it are going to be in the other short little video, what it is. So most of your information, I guess, is going to come right at the end of the video, but I just kind of wanted to take you guys on the first ride with it, and I can hear in my helmet today, I got a little whistling going on. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick that up. But I also don't hear this thing that's not crazy loud inside my helmet, so I don't know if it sounds that much different to you guys. That's a nice sound to it right there when it gets kind of down in the revs, and I hope maybe up here when I go to pull in to the gym, you guys might at least be able to hear that. But this is a small displacement, inline 4, so to some of you guys it's gonna sound awesome, and to some of you guys it's nothing to get too excited about. So for me, it's nothing to get too excited about. I mean, I really like the R1's cross-plane, the FC09. You know, it has cross-plane technology in it, even being a 3-cylinder. And they claim the FC07 has cross-plane technology in it, only being a 2-cylinder. I'm not, you know, I don't know that that really has any true meaning behind it. And I haven't even read the book unless it's 180-degree crank, which V-twins are not 180-degree cranks. So even though it's only 2 cylinders, that might be what they mean. But I love the way the FC07 sounds, because it's not the same as a V-twin. It's not exactly the same as a V-twin, but only having the 2 cylinders and the way that it fires, the way that, you know, the degree of separation, to me, the FC07 with aftermarket exhaust is badass. But we're almost here. I'm going to get to the video, hopefully not cut it as short as some of the other ones when I pull into where I'm going. I hope some of that's coming through. Actually, you know, it sounds good. It's not crazy. It's not my favorite thing, but it sounds good, I think. Not too loud. So anyway, short one update. Hope you guys ride safe as always, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Here we go. Got the Kaufman's exhaust installed. Really, I didn't take off the valve yet because I wanted to make sure it all worked, and it does. So I'm about to take off the servo valve. Kaufman's exhaust, I did actually start it up once, but I'm going to show you the first startup without the silencer in the middle. The middle silencer is basically just this extra piece here and this O-ring. It's really quiet with that in there. So we're going to start it up without it.
got the middle piece silencer back in. Is literally that snap ring there comes out, and you just pull that piece out, and tied up the servo wires. I actually didn't take them off just so I don't get a, well, I might get a computer reading anyway if it realizes it's not working, but we'll find out. Here's a startup on it with the silencer. Bit different. You can tell the baffle's in it. I think where the difference is going to be is right there. I think I'm going to run with it in. I might make a run with it out sometime. Probably first, I'll take that back out and probably run it without first, and then probably put it back in, because I do live in a neighborhood and I don't really want to be the douchebag neighbor. But that's it. I'm gonna take that bushing out. It took me, I mean, all it is, you take the old exhaust off, and that takes a few minutes. There's a cover that goes right here and the bracket there. You take the old one off in 5 minutes or less, and I mean literally you just slip this on it and clamp it down. There's a centering rivet about right there, just to keep it in place in case the clamp comes loose or whatever, it doesn't come all the way off. It's odd that the directions say to put to install it with a rivet gun, but there's no nail in the rivet. It just kind of looks like this, and it's hollow in the middle. There's no nail sticking out. So more or less you just drill the hole, put this where you want it, drill your hole, slide the rivet into the hole, and then the clamp is actually just holding the rivet in. So like I say, it just keeps it centered. If the clamp comes a little bit loose, it may vibrate a little, but unless the clamp comes all the way off, you're not going to lose the rivet and you're not going to lose your pipe. Kaufman's Exhaust, I have a website, and I mean this thing was $200, so cheaper than most other slip-ons, and you can see how small it is, and fits right on. So small it's not going to need that bracket, I guarantee you. So that's how it is. I mean, other than drilling the hole, it probably took me 10 minutes to install this. Easy, as it says, slip on. And the silencer, I mean, you gotta have snap ring pliers, but I do have a pair, and that comes out in 30 seconds. So it's pretty easy. And the customer service, I actually ordered one that was by mistake, for 1999 to 2002, and they got right back to me. Customer service, they're all the same price, so I shipped it back and got this new one for my current model. No difference in price. They shipped it right back, and they even shipped the new one to me 2-day, express 2-day, for no extra charge. So like I said, they had good customer service, and I've had no problems dealing with it, and I think it sounds pretty good.